Top of the morning to you laddies, it's not me, Jacksepticeye, but, I mean, hey, it's cool, we'll go with it. I know it, you know it, my best friend over here knows it. Last episode, something happened. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Look, don't get it twisted. I'm not really one for wreaking havoc. I don't really like the idea of decimating everything in my path, all in the name of sweet, sweet revenge. But it is what it is. Today, we will be setting out on a journey. This journey will stretch far and wide. This new journey, it won't only put the warden in its place. No, that's just the start of it. The Skulk Shrieker 2. And of course, we won't be forgetting the thing that created this mess to begin with. The filthy, the putile, the snitch block. Without this thing, it would have never happened. At dawn, we set out. And before dawn, maybe, just maybe if you're very generous, you make a quick stop at the like button. And subscribe too. Thanks. It's the start of a new day. The sun is absolutely beaming. Could see it through the window all last night. I can't wait. Today is the day. Today, we build Warden Farm. I will be back, friend. This one is for you. Usually, I like to just jump right into things and get to building on this farm. But this one's going to be a little bit different. The Warden, the Warden. Yeah. This time around, before we head over to the Deep Dark and start actually building a Warden Farm, I need to come up with a design. I have no clue how to build one. So it's off to a distant land for us where we can test things freely. And here we are, we've made it. Wait, this isn't it. This is a void with the meme of the day inside of it. I mean, it's the perfect meme, and I like it, but it doesn't exactly capture the energy of this episode. Not today. You know what I think the problem was? I wasn't suited up. I need the lab suit. Ah, yes, there we go. That was it. Here we are, a brand new world, a completely fresh world, a world where we can test everything freely. Alright, so over here inside of this world, first things first, a quick speed run. We need to find the Deep Dark biome. The scorekeepers, go ahead and start the clock, and let's go. It's a race against time. How will I do this? How will I do this? Locate biome, Deep Dark, and there we are. Not bad. So if we want the warden to spawn, we need to start with a natural shrieker. A natural shrieker is going to be found inside of the Deep Dark biome. Inside of my world, I know exactly where a natural shrieker is because, because last episode, you remember. In this world, I found a natural shrieker right here, or two of them. So to start here, of course, first things first, we're going to go ahead and get rid of all of these sensors. These sensors are going to be a big headache for today's build. Then, the second thing second, the spawning box of this thing. We talked about it a bit in the Everything series episode on the Warden, but Warden spawning is actually pretty predictable. So here we have a Skulk Shrieker. Around the Skulk Shrieker, we have an 11 by 13, which is up and down, by 11 wide box. This box is basically the spawnable space for the Warden. Also, if I can go ahead and light this box up with like a lot of light, then I can cut out the Warden spawning. I think if the light level is like more than 12 or something inside of this box, then the Warden won't spawn. Alright, but look, I'm not taking any risks here. We're going to go ahead and fact check that one. The number I found was 11. If the light level is less than 11, a warden will be able to spawn. So what I think I'm going to do is probably come in here with a bunch of lanterns. I have lanterns easily in survival, and place lanterns down, like all over the place. Get the light level nice and bright. Alright, so light level above 11 everywhere inside of that box is a check. I think that's good. If only that shrieker was a spawnable shrieker. Oh, wait. Alright, now it's time for a quick survival test. I think all I need to do is stand on this shrieker forever. Hopefully none of these... No, zombie, stop it, stop it. Stand on the shrieker forever. Keep standing on this shrieker, and the warden is bobbed up over there. How did you do that? How did you do that? That's cheating. Alright, well, small problem. The warden still popped up on this block right there, which is light level 14, which means there's a bug, or they changed the mechanics. Let's try something else. Slabs, my hero. Slabs aren't a spawnable block. At least I'm pretty sure they're not a spawnable block. As long as I put slabs all over this entire box, except for like one spot, maybe this corner right there, the warden should always summon in that corner. At least I think. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Slabs everywhere except for that corner. Stand on the shrieker. The scream thing happens. Oh, so scary, so scary. Warden, no, don't do it. Ah, yes, you did it. I did it. Look at this, buddy. I think we did it. I know how to farm the warden. Okay, but that was only one test run. I think we should run it again. I've cleared all of the mobs out. Of course, the zombies have found their way back. It's very, very nice. If I go ahead and run this thing again, the warden should probably consistently pop up right over there again. Are you going to come out of the ground right there? Okay, so a failed spawn, that's fine, that's fine. As long as the warden doesn't dig out of any of these slabs, I'm cool with a couple fails. All I need to do is stand on this thing, maybe jump every once in a while, or just stand. Warden, where are you, my friend? I know you're somewhere.
Come out, wherever you are.
There we go. Okay, that's great. Now we know that every single time the warden comes out of the ground, it will always dig out of the ground on a block that isn't a slab. We can use that information and control where the warden spawns every single time. Now, the hitbox of the warden is tiny. It's 1 block. I think what we could do is have the warden dig out of the ground, then crawl over or walk over right into a bubble column unknowingly, rock it up, and move over, maybe drop back down, land on pointed dripstone, and then repeat maybe or something. Yeah, that's a start. All right, so I've mocked something up really quick. I'm pretty sure this will work. I'm not 100% sure, of course. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure it will. As long as the warden can still spawn on that block with the sign right there, I'm thinking the warden will spawn, then immediately pathfind over to one of these bubble columns, be rocketed up the bubble column over here, and then dropped. It falls all the way down onto pointed dripstone, which like basically doubles the fall damage a little bit. I mean, look, the warden still has an absurd amount of health. It's not going to do the job fully, but if this concept works, then I can go ahead and basically... Oh, I should slap those over. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's very, very fair. Those are definitely spawnable blocks. We'll go ahead and just put slabs on all of those. No problem at all. And then we try it again. Warden, please spawn on the signs. So please spawn on the signs. A little bit of difficulty. Okay, okay. Okay, it works. It took a couple times, but it definitely works. Okay, so the warden crawls out of the ground. Then it's gonna look around a little bit, do its sniffing thing. That's fine. I think it should eventually maybe try and walk. Yes, it goes up, it goes over. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you're okay, so maybe I can help the warden's pathfinding a little bit by, like, you know, standing around over here, maybe not next to a creeper. No. Okay, so it does get stuck up there, but I might be able to help it out with the pathfinding. Oh, you know what? No, it's not stuck. It's just the building blocks. Right there. Okay, so then it moves over, it falls, and it takes damage. Now, I think all I need to do is repeat that process again. Okay, so this is a little bit of a gamble here. I'm not 100% sure if this one's gonna work, but I'm thinking that basically I could probably... just basically make a hallway and let the warden walk over. Gonna have to change this bubble column right there up a little bit, but the warden walks over, and then just goes around and around and around and around until it's gone. And now that I think about it, you know what's even better? I could probably drop the warden onto pointed dripstone, then have a separate... Oh no, I flooded the water. Okay, I think I came up with it. Time for one more test run. I'm so excited about this. This has gone so well today. It's awesome. Okay, he's out of the ground. I've done it. Boys, ladies, everybody, I've done it. I've successfully come up with a way to consistently take out the warden every single time. All right, let's build it in survival. But oh boy, it gets better. This isn't just any warden farm. This is one of the easiest warden farms that you're ever going to see. This thing is so cheap to build. 2 pieces of soul sand. Pointed dripstone, my friend, you come with me, but only one of you. We're gonna need wood for signs, so I'm just gonna bring, like, all of that and the signs that I have right now. A single piston, so what is that, like, 3 cobblestone, some planks, and redstone? No, maybe it's more cobblestone. Yeah, there we go, that'll do. We'll need one of those. A couple observers, as in literally 2 observers, and then building blocks. Oh boy, building blocks, I think I know what I have to go with. There's only one option. Cobble deep slate, my friend, you come with me. We're gonna need a lot of building blocks to fill things in and get it ready, and then slabs to slab things over. I think deep slate all the way. The sheep, my friend, you don't even know what's coming, my good workers. By the time you see me again, I'll be a changed man. I'll be completely different. We're gonna go ahead and bring some of your wool. Purple, feeling like royalty today. Purple wool just to set this thing up, make sure it's nice and safe. I think that's everything. Let's go back to the deep dark. Warden, are you still living down here or have you left? Warden, what is your location? Do you live down here? It's too quiet. Oh, wait, no, do I hear it? Oh, yeah, yep, I hear it. Look, wise guys, real funny, wise guys. Come on, I got bigger problems than you today. Spider, don't even try it. And creeper, no. You just, whatever. All right, so I think I kind of jumped down in the wrong spot. I think this is a completely different spot than where I was jumping down before. The warden. I can hear the warden, which means it still exists, but I can't see the warden, so I have no clue where it actually is. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter where it is. Perfect. So that means one thing and one thing only. It's go time. To prepare this build site today, we're going to go ahead and light this up a little bit. I don't need any mobs jumping into me while I'm trying to work on this thing. Mobs like you, and maybe even like you. Yeah, not exactly the most helpful workers in the world. I like my sheep, like, slightly more. I don't even like my sheep very much. We're going to want to move around and light all of this up, and then the lava that's sitting right over here, we're going to have to get rid of this lava, at least for now. Maybe I'll open the lava fall back up one day, but for now, it goes away. To help me remember, this block, that's the lava fall, okay? When it comes to good old spawn blocking, it's not the most important thing in the world, I guess, so maybe we don't have to go too overkill, but like, at least some of this needs to be completely lit up. Any mobs that walk in the area and set off the shrieker while I'm building? Oh, no. No, no, certainly not. Absolutely, certainly not. Absolutely, no matter what, we can't break the shrieker. I think what we can do is try and move in there and place wool blocks down to fully surround the shrieker. And the entire time, like the complete time that I'm inside of this thing, I'm sneaking. I'm not unpressing the sneak button. We're sneaking the entire time. Sneak over to this thing and place the wool blocks. I'm calm. I'm perfectly calm. What do you mean concerned? No, I'm not concerned at all. We place the wool block like that. See, nice and simple. Nothing will go wrong ever. We place another wool block just like that, and then another wool block. I'm not gonna be able to surround this thing. Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? It will talk through the skulk block, won't it? All right, well look, maybe what I could do is just try and cut it off. Like we place more wool, all over the place. Just wool, and even more wool. And then we completely cut off all of these sensors, and then they can't do anything. They can't hurt me. But no matter what, I think I need to remove this one. You need to come with me, Shrieker. No, no. Okay, well, stay calm. Maybe the warden doesn't care. I've been in the world for a while. Yes, yes. Redemption. Nice try, Shrieker. Nice try. It doesn't matter. The warden doesn't care right now. I've been in here for too long. That means I can go ahead and just walk around and dig all of these things out. With all of these sensors gone, I don't think we're going to have any problems at all. I'm going to go ahead and pull this catalyst stuff out. We are setting up a farm for the catalyst, but more catalyst, I mean, it's more profit. So the first big part of our job today is filling things in that 11 by 13 by 11 block space. Pretty sure it's okay if I open this up now. So Shrieker is right there. This is 1, this is 2, that's 3, that's 4, and then that's 5. Then we need to go down like 6 or so blocks. And the other direction, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then we hit the wall right there. We can actually fill that in and make that all wall. That'll be perfect. Look, friend, it's nothing personal. It's not that I don't trust you, but well, we put the wall back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is way more than we need, but let's just go ahead and go with 8. I need this to be safe. If we fill all of this in like perfectly, solidly, nothing can go wrong at all, and it'll be perfect, and it'll always work. If we mess up, like even a little bit, then the warden will remove our life. No pressure. No boom for me today. No sirree. Thank you. I'll let you know if my mind changes ever in the future, but no, not today. Thanks, warden. Alright, so keep filling this in. I want to make the floor even with where the Shrieker is sitting, so that's going to mean like right there. Or I guess I could go one below and do... No, we make it even. We make it even. I'm just now realizing I completely forgot a stone cutter, and that's really sad. I want the stone cutter. How could I have done it? The most disgusting tragedy of all time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Stone, you will smelt up, and I will build stone cutter. It'll be perfect. Now look, admittedly, I'm a little bit torn. I can't decide. Do I want to fully clear this space out, or do I want to just kind of like work with the land here? I think I want to clear it out though, because then I can see like everything, right? Being an inventor of this farm, there's so many variables here. This could go wrong, it could go right. Well, actually, it's not going to go wrong. But there are so many variables, like, I can't come up with the variables off the top of my head. I don't really feel like doing math or anything like that, but there's variables, okay? Just trust me. Stone, sweet stone, you've fully finished felting up. It's time for your big day, your quinceañera. You become the form that you've always meant to be, the stone cutter. Lava, oh lava, my good friend, you're doing a lot of heavy lifting here for sure, like lighting up this whole ledge. Don't know if this is the deep dark or what, but unfortunately, you're kind of in the way. You're gonna have to go. I'll light it up myself. Look, you know what's gonna be kind of cool about this farm? We have a geode, like right over there where the creeper is. There's an amethyst geode. There's an amethyst geode, like literally right here. So we could set up an amethyst farm, like double farm, amethyst farm, warden farm, right next to each other. No, not now, not now, Silverfish, stop it. Alright, it's go time, my fellow Minecraft big brains. I had to make a quick run back up to the surface to grab a couple more materials because I forgot that I wanted to use glass on this build. And I don't really have any glass. So that means we're gonna have to be at least a little bit patient because I'm gonna have to smelt it up. And I'm also just realizing that I completely forgot kelp, so I guess I'll go back up to the surface at some point. Over here, I've cleared this thing out. There are no spawnable spaces above this thing, so that's good. I went ahead and made a 5x5 box, and look at this. I got fancy in the back room. It's like a spaceship or the universe or, you know, something crazy. But anyways, it's slab time, and more specifically, slab design time. I've got the best aesthetic when it comes to slabs, at least I think. We're gonna do polished deep slate, or excuse me, deep slate tiles around the edge. That's going to be pretty cool. And we're going to keep them slabs. Then on the inside, to make it even more cool, we do a pattern. We do polished deep slate going inside, and then we make it a checkerboard. So we do the other deep slate right there. Oh, man, it's going to look so good. The warden, if the warden was going to hang around over here, the warden would literally love it. It would be a static or something. So that's good. But here's the thing. The warden will actually, unfortunately, never see any of this. Oh, that's too bad. I can't lie, I'm starting to feel like way more confident with this thing. As I start to spawn proof this thing and put slabs in, you know, like make it safe, I'm not scared of the warden anymore. In fact, I fully believe that I could like face the warden. Like, you know, take it on 1v1 right here, old-fashioned style, but I won't. But I feel like I seriously could just take it on with my axe alone. And win. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the elevator like right in here so then I can raise the warden up, move it over outside of the spawning box, drop it back down onto the ground over there with a pointed dripstone, and then I make a second elevator, raise it up, and drop it continuously. That'll be good. So if we're going to put the elevator right there and have the warden spawn there while I stand over here. Ooh, that's really close. That's really close. But what am I talking about? It'll be fine. So we're going to have the warden spawn in right there, and then I want to be able to see the warden spawn. I want to know that this thing is actually working. Correction, the warden actually spawns in right there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dig these things out around this thing. That block is precious. You come with me. You're beautiful. We go ahead and dig out around this thing, and then we're going to encase it fully in glass so I can see what's going on. Back here, this is a simple trap that I'm going to set up so the warden gets pulled back into the elevator, like right away. Wait, hold on. No, I'm wrong. Slightly mistaken. That's my bad. We want to flip it around. The warden's going to spawn right there, then move over into the elevator. Over here, I have a trap to pull the warden into the elevator a little bit. This trap is super simple to set up. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do is make this thing tall, like really, really tall. And our mock-up that we were just setting up in the other world, I didn't make it very tall. The taller I make it, the less times the warden has to go around this circuit, basically go up and fall and go up and fall. If I could make this thing like really, really tall, like all the way to the top of the world tall, then I think I could maybe basically get away with one drop and then that's it. It would be even easier to build, but I mean, that's kind of a lot of blocks. So this is kind of the start of our whole setup over here. Definitely gonna remember to put slabs in these blocks. Can't forget that. And then we go up. So from this point right here, I'm gonna need to go high, like really, really high. I think I could probably start building this thing and then use the water to get up higher, but I'm gonna need glass. This is the part where it's gonna be a waiting game. Or actually, no, I don't. I won't be able to see this part. It doesn't matter. I can just go ahead and turn this part of the elevator into like solid blocks. Or at least the back of the elevator. The back of the elevator could be solid blocks. This could be non-solid blocks, like glass, so I can see in and I can step back and watch the warden go up and down. And oh, yes, perfect. I don't need glass. And hey, a slime. Oh, this is beautiful. It's wonderful. I don't know if you spawned like right in that. Aha. I was saying this is beautiful. I don't know where you spawned. Maybe you spawned right here. We'll go ahead and mark this chunk. You know, maybe this is new base. Maybe we have Warden Farm. We have Amethyst Farm. We have Slime Farm. All in one right over here. Also, let's make it daytime. Big brain idea. Let's go ahead and make my life easy when it comes to getting down off of this thing. Water right there. Then I can just jump back down. Oh my gosh, there's another slime. This is a slime farm city. Okay, so anyways, back up to the top for me. Let's go ahead and finish this mob elevator. The further I drop this warden, the better, but I'm high, like really, really high right now. This should be good. I think we could probably drop the warden on this side, move it over, and then drop it back down. If I wanted to, I could make it go even farther, but I mean, right now, this is kind of crazy. We should be good. The warden is tall. Definitely need to remember that. Place a sign right there. Make sure this hallway is like 3 blocks tall. Maybe we'll go ahead and do 4 blocks tall. It doesn't matter. We'll make the hallway nice and tall for the warden. It has lots of room. It'll go up this elevator right here, ride the water up to the top, and then be moved over, and then push back down right there. This elevator is tall. I want to say this is like 30, 40 blocks. It's pretty tall. Now all I need to do is line myself up somehow with where I'm dropping the warden, which I want to say is this block right here. Wait a second. What's going on with the water here? Why did it actually stop? That's so weird. Oh, Skullcavane, you are strong. You're so strong. I'm proud of you, but you have to go away. And here we are. We made it. I lined up perfectly with this spot right here. That's exactly it. So next up, we need to solidify this dropping spot for the warden, which means I need to fully block it in. This time around, I think I'm going to go with glass the whole way down. This is going to be expensive, but it's going to look good. I mean, look, we're going for pure profit, pure luxury here. Nobody ever said the luxury is cheap, right? And profit, sometimes it's expensive too. This will be worth it. It'll be so cool. All right, we did it. We made it all the way back down to the bottom. So eventually, this is where we're going to put pointed dripstone. The warden will fall up, land right on this spot right here. It'll be pointed dripstone, and it'll be perfect, at least for me. But here's the sad thing about all this wonderful stuff that we're setting up today. The warden might not be taken out on the first drop, which means we need to raise it up and drop it again. So let's figure this out. Pointed dripstone right there. We need the warden to have space. It's tall. We need it to be able to walk over, go up, and fall again. 5 blocks of space right there. That should be tall enough for the warden to be able to walk over and jump into the next bubble column, which means bubble column. Unfortunately, the furnace has to move, and this one, it's going to have to move too. We're going to do another bubble column sitting right there, and then we're going to do another dropping, pulling in trap right over there. We're going to solid this up at the bottom, make it look nice and good. And pointed dripstone, I'm really sorry about this, but you're coming back with me. No accidents. No. Oh yeah, check this out. I got a silverfish head. I look pretty good. Make a few adjustments, maybe a slightly more permanent setup over here, and now it's back to the glass for me. Except, I think I'm going to run out. I don't think there's a chance that I have enough glass to finish this whole thing. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll end up just using like a different block in here, or at least for like part of it. I think that's the only option. So deep slate tiles. Deep slate tiles it is. This stuff will look great. And now that I think about it, I'll probably be looking at the farm the most from like right over there. So this is perfect. I've always wanted solid blocks here. Everything is going according to plan today. Perfectly too. And so here we are, back over at the top. Drop the water right there. This water is going to re-raise the warden up and then move it back over and push it back down to the pointed dripstone. I think the final thing that I need to do up here is basically that. Like fully fill it in. I mean, look, I guess because why not? I'm already fully up here. Might as well just fully block this thing in, you know, make sure it's nice and safe. And then it's time to go back down to the bottom. Now I need to go back over to the base and get kelp so I can turn both of these bubble columns into solid bubble columns. Kelp farm, sweet kelp farm, it's been too long. I set you up. I always meant to build with you. Today, I'm not building with you. Don't get your hopes up, but kelp. I'm going to get way more kelp than I need so I don't have to come back until the farm is done. Back into the depths we go. Sweet home away from home. Alright, so the water is right there, which means I can safely jump up and down this thing. Now it's kelp time. We need to plant kelp on this thing and grow it all the way up to the top of this. This needs to be a bubble column. There we go, all the way up to the top. I don't think that was even a stack. I hope this drop is enough. I mean, that's a pretty big drop. And now it's time to fill the other side in. I need to do the exact same thing on this bubble elevator. It's kelp, it's even more kelp, and here we are, over at the top of this thing. That's good. Now I jump back down to the bottom of this thing, break that kelp. That bubble column should be activated, which means kelp will start raining down on me. Any minute here. Any minute. Yes, perfect. The rest of the kelp is stuck over there, but I don't really care about it. This is a whole water trap to pull the warden right into the elevator. That's good. Now I need to climb back into this side over here and do the same thing. Break that. The kelp will go up and then fall over to the middle. That's cool. I think I can close that up. That side should be fully done. All right, bunch of kelp just fell down there. That's perfect. Now, water. Goodbye. I don't need you anymore. Pointed dripstone. So this thing with a pointed dripstone arm to the bottom, this is a machine. This is dangerous now. All I need to do is set up some kind of method, some kind of simple thing to incentivize the warden to constantly walk into this water elevator, which is very simple. Piston right there, temporary block right there, remove that, place the observer, place temporary block right there, remove this block, place the other observer right here, and okay, that's not it. Look, it's easy, so easy. All we need to do is have 2 observers facing at each other, staring at each other romantically, and we have that noise going on. Now, don't get me wrong, that noise is a bit obnoxious, but in the pursuit of catalysts, I think I can deal with it. It's not a big deal. Now that I think about it, I wonder if maybe the warden would be able to hear a note block. If the warden could hear a note block, this would sound so much better. No more time for delay. The maiden voyage. It's time to fully finish off this farm. All we need to do is replace these wool blocks with solid, non-spawnable blocks. So, you know, slabs, don't really want the warden out here. And then I think we're good to go. I think this farm is fully finished. All I should need to do, if everything is good, is stand on top of the shrieker, set this thing off once. Okay, I'm not nervous, it's good. Everything is calm, under control. Okay, darkness, and then I think I can just basically stand on the shrieker the whole time. That's strike 2. Oh no. Look, if this isn't right, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna book it to the other side of this cave, go up that aquifer, and never come back here again. That's strike 3 for sure. Strike number 4 is this right here. This means warden time. Now, if the warden successfully spawns, it should be right inside of that thing. But if not, we get that noise. Okay. Okay, sigh of relief. That noise is a really, really good sign. That means that the warden couldn't find a spot to spawn, which means all of this is blocked, which is great. All I need to do is keep using this a couple more times, and eventually, we're doing literally nothing. A warden will realize that it can spawn right there on that block. It'll walk over into that thing to get the piston. Any minute. Eventually, the warden will realize that it can spawn in right there. This is perfect. Hi, warden. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. It'll spawn in. It looks around and it hears it. Oh, no. Oh, no. He walks over and it's gone. It's already been sent up to the top. Any second, we should see this thing fall. I can hear it. Okay, I can definitely hear it. Okay, it fell. It walks over trying to get that thing, and I think it went back up. And now the process just continues and continues and continues until the warden is done. At this point to Drift Zone, you're the savior today, little guy. Oh, you're amazing. That's 2 drops right there. I wonder how many it's going to take. I mean, this is a pretty far drop. That thing doubles the damage, but the warden has 500 health. All right, drop number 3 right there. Not bad. Back up to the top you go, buddy. Drop number 4 right there. It can't be much longer. Drop number 5. 5 drops and the warden is gone. And look at this. A beautiful, our very first skull catalyst. You're my first child. My first child that I care about. The bond between us is special. I've birthed you myself. I've birthed you myself from this wonderful contraption. Child, you're my prized possession. You come with me. Get back into the inventory. I'm not losing you. The Warden Farm, it's safe to say the Warden Farm is an absolute success. Though it may take a couple tries for the warden to spawn, eventually it will spawn. It will go up this water, it will fall, and it'll fall, and it'll fall, and it'll fall again, and eventually the warden, it's a catalyst. No warden will ever hurt me again. We did it. That, my friends, is gonna do it. Minecraft Survival, the big 5-0. Because we just kind of did the 1.19 update thing, we're gonna push the tour back. We'll do a tour, but not this episode. You know, just in case that wasn't obvious enough for you. Thank you all so much for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. The easiest 1.19 Warden Farm, it's ours. We did it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.